Well, thank you to Associated Press. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Yeah, it means so much to us. It means so much that this kind of story, our stories, are being told. So thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's really special. It is, yeah.
I was a bit nervous, yeah, because I didn't know if Brendan was going to need a bit of space, because he goes fairly deep, Brendan, you know, and he does whatever the work asks of him, and so I wasn't sure. I did have a very clear thought. Okay, what if my old pal Brendan wants to keep a little bit of distance between the two of us? And I recognised that, of course, I would honour that. And when we met to start rehearsals 3 or 4 weeks before we started filming Banshees, we said to each other, do you need a little? Do you need a little? And we looked at each other and went, nah. Had a big bear hug, and that was the end of it. And we work in similar ways where we don't need to be throwing glances. Look, there were days when we gave each other space. Of course, neither of us called it out, but you're just in the corner thinking about what you're doing and you're working in your own way. And so there were days we gave each other space, but no, it was very much a re-coming together for he and I, getting the band back together, and it was just an utter joy. I love working with the man so much. I love him so much.
I hope that's not the pinnacle. I mean, I've worked very, very hard, continuously, to be better represented, to fight for the roles that are, equal opportunities, to be able to have the opportunity to show what you are capable of. And then Everything Everywhere, all at once, Evelyn Wong came along my way, and it did give me that opportunity to do that. So I have to thank the Daniels for having the courage, for having the imagination, the insanity genius that they have to write it, first of all. So I don't know, when you fight for so long, you don't even count the years anymore. You just go, I'm not giving up.
Right here in the center, please.
Well, it's a many things. I mean, there's a line in the beginning of the movie where it says Lydia Tarr is many things, and she's had a varied career, and I think the film is many things. You know, I mean, it's taking place in a world where the Me Too movement and Black Lives Matter are already being talked about in a pejorative term. We have not even processed what those things mean to us as a species in terms of their challenge to systemic power, and nothing is more hierarchical and full of grand narrative than the classical music world, in which this film takes place.
Well, part of the world of Nope is also flirting with the real Hollywood and the Hollywood that takes place sort of in my liminal dreams and nightmares. And in real life, of the prominent Hollywood horse trainers, there's not an African American one that I'm representing. The Haywood's very made up family, and notion, and so it was fun to weave the Hollywood fiction with the reality, and try and make a sort of a seamless immersion into what's real and what's not as well.
We're at the center of the narrative, black women, dark-skinned black women, crinkly-haired black women. There is no white savior. We're no one's best friend. We have our autonomy, our agency in this. And it's a hell of a story it's not just an action movie, it's a historical drama. And it allows us to humanize women who have typically not been humanized. It is both feminine, strong, all of those things. It literally is, for me, the movie that's defined my career.